Good afternoon to everyone present at today's public hearing of the Vetting Commission established under Law Number 65 on the external evaluation of judges and candidates for the position of Judge of the Supreme Court of Justice. I am Andrei Bivol, Vice President of the Commission and Chair of Panel A. I declare this session open. This hearing is being conducted under Law 252 on the external evaluation of judges and prosecutors, and in line with the amendments and under the Commission's rules of procedure as part of the evaluation process. The subject of today's hearing is Mr. Serghei Dimitriu, a judge at the Chișinău Court and candidate for the position of Judge of the Central Court of Appeal. Judge Dimitriu, welcome. I'm joined by the other two members of the panel. To my right, you can see Mr. Lilian Enciu, a national member of the Commission, and to my left, Lovely Perling, international member of the Commission. The panel is also assisted by members of the Secretariat. Behind you, there are representatives of the media and the public. Also present today is a photographer who will be briefly taking photographs at the beginning of the hearing. The hearing will be conducted with interpretation between Romanian and English. To allow for accurate interpretation, I ask you to speak clearly and slowly. Besides, the proceedings are being recorded. In general, the recordings of the public hearings of the Commission are available online at the Commission's website, www.vettingmd.eu, within 3 days after the hearing. I shall start by briefly reviewing the evaluation process of Judge Dimitriu. The Commission initiated the evaluation on the 13th of January 2025 by notifying Judge Dimitriu by email and asking him to fill out and return an ethics questionnaire and the declarations required under Law 252. Mr. Dimitriu returned the filled-out declarations and questionnaire on the 22nd of January 2025. On the 6th of February 2025, as per Article 37, Paragraph 3 of the Commission's regulation, Judge Dimitriu was informed that his file was randomly allocated to Evaluation Panel L. The subject was duly informed on his right to submit a reasoned request for recusal should he consider such a measure is necessary. Up to this date, such a request has not been submitted. As part of the evaluation of subjects' ethical and financial integrity, the Commission also obtains information from many other sources such as the National Integrity Authority, the State Tax Service, the General Inspectorate of the Border Police, other public institutions, financial institutions, and open sources. The Commission assesses the information it obtains for its relevance and reliability. Between the 21st of March 2025 and the 31st of March 2025, the Commission asked Judge Dimitriu to provide additional information in order to clarify certain matters in a round of questions. The subject provided the requested answers and documents within the deadline. On May 30th, 2025, the Commission notified Mr. Dimitriu that it had completed the evaluation and had not identified any doubts regarding the criteria for ethical and financial integrity. Also, it invited him to today's hearing. On the 2nd of June 2025, Judge Dimitriu sent to the Commission his reply confirming the participation in today's meeting, but didn't request access to the evaluation materials. Also, in the same answer from the 2nd of June 2025, Judge Dimitriu offered some explanations and additional documents on certain matters. In line with Article 39, Paragraph 3 of the Commission's regulation, if the evaluation panel, based on the information collected and reviewed, does not have doubts on the compliance with the integrity criteria, it sends a written notification to the subjects and sets a hearing in at least 10 days from the notification, and also request the subject to confirm the accuracy of the information offered by the judge, and announces that if no other information is received, the panel will adopt a report containing a proposal for a promotion. Mr. Dimitriu, would you like to make changes or additions to the answers? you have offered to the Commission. No, I don't have any additions. All the information is truthful and complete. The answers that you sent to the Commission, also the information offered in the 5 years declaration and the ethics questionnaire that you sent on the 22nd of January 2025 are still accurate and correct up to the... Yes, exactly, they are actual and truthful. Mr. Dimitriu, would you like to have a short statement before we close the meeting? Yes, I would like to make a statement. I would like to admit to the Commission that I have the same feelings that I had 17 years ago when I was appointed a judge. I would like to thank the Commission for this evaluation process, which, in my opinion, is a professional, independent, and objective one. It includes a lot of aspects. This is what I noticed from the answers received from the Commission. I considered they include the due diligence of an observer, and most of the circumstances, the aspects that were mentioned in the questions were things that I knew, but I also learned about new things. Hadn't I been in this process, I wouldn't have learned about this, and I would like to thank the Commission for this. And in this context, I felt, based on these questions, what is the aim of the evaluation? That is of identifying all personal, family circumstances and the role of the judge as the only bearer of this power was emphasized. And also it was emphasized that the interest of the judges should be only those mentioned in the law, and that the judge only represents the interest of the justice system. So I saw that there was an emphasis on these aspects. I would also like to thank the Secretariat of the Commission, which was open, and when I had some clarification questions on some organizational matters, answered promptly and in an organized manner. I'm managing the greatest court in Moldova for 4 years. I know the reluctance that still is present in the system, and I know most of my colleagues, they are professionals, they have integrity, and I call on them to apply for these positions that are available in the higher courts. And we all know that these courts are facing a lack of staff now. And the last aspect that I would like to mention, I would like to wish the Commission a lot of success, and I hope that this role that is mentioned in the law, that have contributed to the creation and strengthening of a pool of judges with integrity, professionals, will be carried out to the end. Thank you. We have reached the end of today's hearing. Thank you, Mr. Dimitriu, for the declarations and answers to the questions. Following the hearing, the panel will approve an evaluation report, including the conclusion on whether the subject is meeting the integrity criteria based on Law 252. The panel will strive to finalize the report and announce its conclusions as soon as possible. In general, this is done within a month from the public hearing.